Hello everyone, this is David with the Kovaleski Team at Remax Best. It is Monday morning, it's December 19th, and it's time for our weekly Hideout real estate market update. So check out the numbers above or below the video if you want to see all the intricacies of the statistics for this week. But let's talk about the important numbers, and that median sales price has held up 269,500. That's been consistent in that 270 range for quite a few weeks now. The days on market is holding steady at about 48. I do want to talk a little bit more about some of the things I talked about last week, and it's probably worth repeating. We see that the median sales price week to week's holding, the average days on market's holding, but again, what's happening behind the scenes is the current inventory. We're at 78 homes for sale in the Hideout right now, and 65 of those homes have been on the market longer than the average of 48 days year to date. One thing we got to remember is that this market is a phenomena of sorts. 2020 when COVID hit, and then we got back to business and people were free to get out of their homes again. The real estate market just soared in our area. Marie and I were working 70, 80 hours a week for the first 3 or 4 months when the floodgates opened and real estate was back in business. So that pushed our prices up. It's never happened in the history of our area before where home values more than doubled in such a short amount of time. So you folks that have homes listed and they're sitting on the market, you're past that 50, 60 day mark. It really is time for a price adjustment to get to the point where you're going to start getting offers and finally get that home under contract. But just remember, you're not losing anything. This phenomena in home prices doubling is a gift, really. And even if you're not getting 224% from when you bought, or 200, if you're getting 180%, it's still a win. Everybody thinks that, I listed my home at 299 and that's what it's worth. And I never, if you didn't sell and it's been on the market 2, 3, 4 months, it was never worth 299, and it's time to adjust. I know the sellers are pushing back and there's resistance there, but it really is time to say, hey, do we want to still capitalize on these historic high prices? Then let's do those reductions. Let's get to the right price. Let's get that home sold, because you're not losing anything. It's still a win. Home prices are still historically so high right now. Even though they're not the peak they were in the second quarter of this year, they're still so good, and you still have a great opportunity. Inventory came down again this week. We're at 78. Last week we were at 82. We haven't been below 80 in several months. It is that time of year, though, where things quiet down and slow down a little, but you didn't lose anything. Home prices are still so good. If you got to drop that price 5, 10, 15% to finally get your buyer, you're still ahead of the game. You're still winning compared to where home prices were 3 years ago, 5 years ago. It's still a great time to sell. But talk to your agent. Think about that price change. Get to the point where you'll actually start getting more showings and get some offers. And that's certainly going to help you in this situation. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because there is some resistance in the sellers' minds. We're still trying to get these second quarter prices, and the market really has changed a bit since that time. All right. So, hey, if you're thinking of selling, you want to have a conversation about your real estate goals and see how we can get the job done for you, give me a call. I'd love to hear from you. My name's David. My number is 570-241-5893. Give me a call. Let's have a conversation about your home and what we can do to help. All right. Have an awesome day.